York's classic rock, Q1043.
Adam Ferrara is here with
Yay.
us in
Hello.
the studio at Q104.3.
Fully caffeinated. Thank
Good,
you, Shelley.
good. I'm so glad.
Wow.
Is it good?
It's when are we going to commercial? I got to go to the bathroom.
And soaking wet, too.
Yeah, it's raining.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. It is. It's going to be raining through most of the day.
I've come to give you the weather. It's raining.
You know, Will, I was just watching some of the people here in Tribeca, you know, who are probably too cool to turn the radio on in the morning, all walking around in the rain with no umbrellas, as if they didn't know it was going to rain. You know, because after all, your phone can tell you the weather, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, but you got to ask, which I didn't do when I left the house.
I know. You've got to ask. You don't have to ask from the radio. You turn it on, we tell you the weather.
Yeah.
Constantly.
We've been telling you all morning. You need the heavy-duty umbrella today.
Okay, Jim, I already have a wife. Okay, I don't.
Well, I see she didn't tell you.
No, she's in L.A., warm in bed, and here I am, New York.
L.A. woman.
Yeah. Was that the album?
Mr. Mojo Rising?
Is that you got a big smile on your face because I didn't know the answer yet. I'm still processing.
Yeah. You asked him the trivia question.
And he doesn't know the answer.
Yet. I don't know. I'm still processing. 67?
1967. Oh, it's the one we had on the air when we gave away the tickets for the other Adam.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a 2-Adam day.
It is?
Yeah, it's 2-Adam day. We gave away Adam Sandler tickets, and then we have you here.
All right.
Well, no Eves, 2 Adams.
All right.
Okay.
Which is the new movie. No Eves, 2 Adams. Premiering in Greenwich Village.
Actually, there is. It's called Bros.
Bros, yeah, it's out.
Yeah.
Yeah, it premiered last night. I got invited to premiere, and I couldn't go. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
The question was in 1967.
Go ahead.
Which group sold the most albums in the United States? Was it the Beatles, the Monkees, or the Rolling Stones?
Oh, okay. Well, it's got to be the Monkees.
Yes, it was.
Yeah, United States.
Yeah. You would have won.
I would have won.
You
Well,
would have
now
won
because
Adam
you said
Sandler
United
tickets.
States.
You would have won Adam Sandler tickets.
I can't go. I got a show to do.
Oh.
That's
at Gotham
right.
this weekend. Friday,
Yes.
Saturday, I'll be at Gotham.
Yeah, but he's not going to be. He's at the Adam Sandler.
That's later.
Next, that's next month.
okay.
That's next All right. Who's the first comedian you ever went to go see that you paid to go see?
Rodney Dangerfield, Westbury Music Fair when I was a kid.
Oh, Westbury Music Fair. They're always a fun place with the revolving stage.
Right. I got to play that stage once, and I played a couple times. And the first time I was exhausted because you're running around. I'd never played the round before, and I'm like, oh, I can't. Half the audience is looking at my ass.
But you can stand still, and eventually everybody can see you.
And you'll vomit. Yeah. Yeah.
Is it disconcerting when you're on that stage?
When you've never played, like I figured out how to do it like after the second time, but the first time you do it, it's weird, you know, because you're all, and I'm Italian and paranoid anyway. So, you know, you don't want people, people behind you and stuff. So you just, you keep spinning around.
The great thing about Westbury, though, is that there's no bad seat.
No.
Because even if you're in the back row, you're pretty close to the stage,
Yeah.
the way that they have that room configured.
It's a fun house.
It's a good place. And what's the first band you ever paid to see?
I saw the Billy Joel concert at Nassau Coliseum, the HBO show. When I was a kid, I snuck in.
Okay, and when you were like in junior high, who was your favorite recording?
The Who.
artist? The Who.
Yeah. Yeah, The Who.
Okay.
Billy de Blasio played me the bass solo from my generation. He had a 45 and he played. And I remember my head just went boom when I heard Entwistle's bass solo.
Billy de Blasio?
Billy de Blasio. Not the mayor. Not the mayor.
Okay.
I think he owns a supermarket in Kansas somewhere now. I don't know what he's doing.
So what are you doing?
What am I doing? I'm here. I'm at Gotham this Friday and Saturday. I am touring. I'm going back out on the road. Now that they said COVID's over, thank God. I was worried. So now we can go back out. And my podcast, I was telling you, we were talking in the break that I had Ann Wilson on the show.
Yeah, who's so absolutely awesomely amazing. And she was telling you on your podcast about the Kennedy Center night.
She did. Yeah, she did. She did Stairway to Heaven for the president and Zeppelin. Right? So they're all sitting there, and they're backstage, and she looks at, it's just her and Nancy's like hands start sweating, and she looks at Ann and goes, I'm really nervous. And Ann goes, can we compartmentalize that for a moment? I have to go just sing right now. And they went out, and she just knocked it out.
Yes.
And she said she was so nervous. And that's when she started kind of meditating because she was like, I got to do something about it.
But if you see the performance, and it's on YouTube. If you watch that performance, if that's being nervous, let's
she ripped
all
it
be
up.
nervous.
Yeah,
I guess she put all the nervousness into the performance.
And Nancy was wonderful on the guitar. I mean,
and they had the choruses, and they wore they wore the Droog hats and everything. And Jason Bonham was
and even Robert Plant had tears.
Yeah, he was crying.
Yeah.
It was great.
He was probably thinking, she's going to replace me because I won't go out on the road
Stop
with the
looking at her
guys.
like that, Jimmy. Stop looking at her. That's the way you used to look at me.
She'd be great with Jimmy Page.
Yeah, I think that'd be a great show.
You know, I mean, she loves Zeppelin. She knows their catalog.
Yeah.
She's one of the world's greatest rock singers.
Mm-hmm.
Jimmy Page has been complaining for years that he wants to work.
Right, and her sister doesn't want to work with her right now.
I think she has another band. Doesn't Nancy have
Nancy
another band?
Wilson's Heart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But this is another option.
Yes.
I think you should
like that
mention it
option.
to him.
I like that option a lot.
I think it would sell out everywhere.
It would.
Yeah, just to go see it. Come on. Would you do a full band, or would you just do Jimmy and her?
Oh, I'd do a full band.
Yeah.
But, you know, obviously.
But they would be the stars,
Obviously, what
the
they call the
headliners.
key lights would be following
Would
them
you
around the
call
stage.
John Paul Jones?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, of course.
And Jason Bonham?
John Paul Jones could. Well, Jason, I'm sure, would jump at the chance.
Mm-hmm.
He has that Jason Bonham Led Zeppelin experience band that he's got right now. And he was great playing with his dad's band at the O2 Arena back in 2007.
Yeah, he ripped it up.
Yeah, he did a great job.
I think
and John Paul Jones is a great arranger. He could arrange.
We should have Carol Miller plant the seed with Jason.
Mm-hmm.
And then I think it might get done. What do you think?
Or Jimmy. Have her plant the seed with Jimmy.
Well, do you think she has his direct info?
I don't know. She knows Jimmy Page. But, you know, she knows Robert Plant better.
I know Billy de Blasio.
But we know he's not.
I know. Robert Plant's son, Logan, remember, stayed in her apartment for about 2 months.
Yeah.
Back a few years ago when he was here in town and needed a place to stay. But I mean, it's a great idea.
Look, if Jimmy wants to play New York, I'll put him up.
And it would be Adam's idea.
Yeah,
we could say.
I'll put Jimmy up. None of the Crowley stuff in the apartment. I don't need to haunt him.
No, our side will work on Jimmy Page. You work on Ann.
Okay.
There, yeah.
All right. Okay.
And yes, and Adam Ferrara opens.
Right.
That's the worst gig you can get is opening for a band. Oh, they don't want to see you.
Well,
You're just
done
No,
that.
that's not true. We had a friend who opened for Pink Floyd for the Wall, right, Jim? And he just killed it.
I opened for Lionel Richie at the Greek Theater, and I just did it to play the Greek. You know, it was I had opened for I think it was Winona Judd the night before at some performing arts center, and the opening comedian they had for Lionel got fired because he was dirty. You know, you got to be clean. So my phone rings. It's my agent. It's a Saturday morning. He goes, "You want to open for Lionel Richie?" I go, "Now? I just got up." He's like, "Get a cup of coffee and the tour manager's going to call." And the guy was all nervous. He's like, Winona's tour manager said you did a very good job. Here's what we're faced with. We had an incident last night and Lionel was I said, okay, I'll wear a suit. I'll stick to my time. I won't curse. Perfect. Be here at 7:30. So I got there and it's the Greek. It's beautiful. It's outdoors. It's gorgeous. I'm on stage. You can't hear anything. You can't. You just laugh just go up in the air. So I don't know how I'm doing. I just stuck to my time and I walked off stage and the band was there and Sheila E. was in the band at the time and they were all looking at me and they were like, "Man, you did great. We just stand here to watch these guys die."
It's 8:18. We're with Adam Ferrara at the Q. Wow, there's a blue sky out right now. What's that all about?
Well,
a temporary respite
now it comes out
from the rain.
Yeah, now it comes out.
So Adam, you're
Yes.
going to be at the Gotham Comedy Club.
Yes.
Tomorrow night for 2 shows and Saturday night for 2 shows.
Yes.
It's 7:30 and 10 on Friday and 8 and 10:30 on Saturday. So are you on tour?
Yeah. I have tour dates on my website. I am at Gotham this weekend. I'm at the Chicago Improv next month. I am at the Comics Roadhouse at Mohegan Sun Casino. I'm at the Draft House in Arlington, Virginia.
Okay, just for our friends who are listening, from far, far away on the iHeartRadio app.
That's right.
Let us know if you're coming.
That's
to
right.
town.
And I don't know if you know this, but the radio can tell you the weather, kids.
Yes, it can. And AdamFerrara.com, the Adam Ferrara podcast is 30 minutes you'll never get back.
Mm-hmm.
And, of course, at Adam Ferrara on Twitter. you're also an actor and a TV show host. Do you have any acting things coming up?
What? Not at the moment. I'm touring right now till the end of the year, and hopefully, if everything works out well, next year we'll have a little something I can come back and plug.
What do you like best? Do you like?
I like the cash, James. I have a mortgage. I have a wife. She eats every day. I just found this out. So yeah, no.
Do you like episodic television
Yeah,
where you're
here's what I
playing a character over time, or do you like the boom? Here I am. This is the job.
No, I like when I've been so fortunate to be able to do series television. So you're in a creative environment, you're with other people, and you're playing this character, and you're doing it over and over again, so it grows and it becomes something with somebody else. So it fits into the whole, and that's a lot of fun. And I like being on a set. They give you food. You're with other people. It's a creative environment. The thing about being on the road is it's just me, and I'm really starting to get on my nerves. So when you travel by yourself, it's just you. Like, I'll get a spike of energy right now because I'm having fun. I get to see you guys. This is a good day for me. And after this, I'm alone in my thoughts, and then bang, I got 400 people, 300 people I'm talking to, and then back to yourself again.
So how do you get ready for the show?
You drink in the morning. No, it's you just you take your show up, you get up and you go over. You're preoccupied in your head going over the new stuff you want to work on and everything. So it's a strange way to navigate your energy. It's not a smooth flow of energy. The spikes of it.
That's right. You're not on the tour bus with the band.
No. Even when we doing the Rescue Me comedy tour, that was great because we were on the tour bus with the band and the other comics. And I got fat because we were touring, and the booze is gone, the drugs are gone. We all got the girls we want, so we ate. That was it. That was after the show. We would finish a show in a casino. They would walk us through like the kitchen, like the Goodfellas scene. We're sitting in a private room in a steakhouse. We're eating porterhouse steaks at midnight. Then we're on a tour bus farting like zoo monkeys. It's just to the next city, But you're with somebody. I was with my pals, and it was great. And we never toured. Me, Dennis Leary, Lenny Clark, we were never together as comics until that tour. We were always together as actors, so it was fun to watch each other's act and help each other out and write these. Oh, this is funny if you try that. So it was nice.
Have you visited home on Long Island?
Going today. I'm going to see my mother today.
You're going today? How's she doing?
She's doing good. Thanks for asking. She's in the 55 and over community.
Yeah.
She's got the guard. She can't be left unattended. My mother will spread guilt and lasagna throughout the neighborhood if she's not watched. So she's way out. She's at exit 63. So I'm going to go see it today.
What town is exit 63?
Mount Sinai.
Oh, she's in Mount Sinai.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. That.
Why is your alarm going off?
I don't know why my alarm is going off.
What is it time for you to do?
It's probably my mother. Are you coming? Are you coming too? Because I'll get an Entenmann's cake.
Oh, the crumb cake.
The Entenmann's crumb
The
cake.
crumb cake is the best.
Yeah. We used to go to the Dairy Barn, Long Island, the Dairy Barn, which is, the drive-through deli.
Right.
And so we would go in there, and it's this little place, and we'll have an Entenmann's cake, a pack of Benson Hedges, and a quart of milk. And they would give you the $14.70. Out of 20, he would yell so he could bring the change back because he was too stoned to do math and walk at the same time. I remember. I go, what is that smell? Never mind. Just keep the windows up. It's December. A guy's wearing flip-flops, and he's a white dude with dreads. I'm like, okay, I get it now.
Your mom,
Yes,
must have really, really gotten a kick out of seeing her boy on TV.
yeah. She did. Well, I tell you what, she liked when I was on Nurse Jackie.
I love that show.
Yeah. Well, she was working with Edie because I was working with Edie. So
Yes.
my mother was the queen of the day room when I was on that show. She was telling everybody, my son is working with Edie Soprano. Really?
Edie Soprano.
Yeah. Wasn't he a fireman? Yeah, that's not important. This one's important. Did I ever tell you the story what my mother did with the hats?
No.
So Edie's on, I get the gig. I call my mother, and she's on the Tonight Show. So she tells a story. She's got 2 kids, Edie. And my mother, my dad passes away. My mother processes grief by knitting. So I have more Afghans than Kabul. She just keeps knitting and knitting and knitting.
Aww.
So she makes these hats for Edie, the kids. She goes, she's got 2 kids. She's a single mother. She's working. When does she have time to knit? I'm like, I don't know, Ma. So she goes, I want you. She worked all the way to Christmas time. She goes, I want you to give these to Edie. And she made these little hats, and they're awful. She didn't know what she was doing. No, the brim is like off to the side. They look like little Elephant Man hats. You know, they were just from the John Merrick collection. They were just these odd-shaped things. So I'm like, I got to give these to Edie. Okay. So I said, listen, Edie, my mother made this. And she says, oh, my God, that's so sweet. And she wrote my mother a card, and she mailed it, the address. My mother calls me up. Let me tell you what a lady Edie Soprano is. I go, what? She didn't send an email. She got out. She bought a card. She wrote a letter. She licked a stamp. She walked to the mailbox, and she sent a card to another person with a note in it. I go, what'd you do, Ma? I had it laminated. It's in the curio next to the good dishes and the picture of Sinatra.
Adam Ferrara, Gotham Comedy Club, tomorrow and Saturday. 2 shows, 7:30 and 10 p.m. on Friday, and 2 shows, 8 and 10:30 p.m. on Saturday. Thanks, as always.
Always good to see you, my
Thank you,
friend.
Adam.
Visiting with us.
New York's classic rock, Q1043.